My name is Marwan Shaban. I own Tinterz LLC, located in Orlando, Florida, and Tampa, Florida.
We specialize in paint protection film, window tint, ceramic coatings, vinyl wraps, and also other customization services. We don't want this to be just a what's my tint type of thing. What's the color? We want to be more personal with every client that walks in and give them a more pleasant experience.
I feel like I can add something different approach to how can people service their car, but at the same time feel like they're going to a spa or a hotel.
Whether they're familiar with the service or not, we want to make sure that once they exit this building, they have more knowledge than they came.
I was born in Alexandria, Egypt. I moved to the US when I was 17. I started my career in finance. I switched to automotive. I was a finance director for Mercedes-Benz. I worked in Boston. I worked in South Florida. When I moved back from Boston, I met Diana. Then COVID happened and we were just sitting trying to figure out what's the best thing to do now. It's like, okay, let's do a business.
You know, you purchase a vehicle and everything in the process is just so nice. Everyone brings you a water. So it's like, why don't we do something like that, but just like, you know, for tints, for wraps. And this is just how it all started.
Our first month when we started the business, we didn't know what exactly that we were doing. We did 4 cars, the whole month. 3 of them were friends. From my cell phone, I called the office number to make sure that the phone actually works. I wonder why the phone's not ringing. This was before I knew marketing, this is before I knew a lot of things. We went from 4 cars first month to 8 cars second month. From 8 to 16, from 16 to 32, from 32 to 64, to 128. 6 months later, we were doing 280 cars. Then we went to 400 cars a month. Obviously, like, we struggled throughout the process, and our first year, we lost a lot of money because I opened a big operation. I put everyone in salary, and I was just trying to figure out, what do I do next?
When you invested and you don't want those money to go to drain, naturally you start having a different kind of urgency. And that urgency makes you to look at things differently and try to find solution for every problem that comes your way.
Luckily enough, I have a great team. So we tweaked the process, we tweaked our marketing strategy, and we started to gain a good market share in the Orlando market, which is our first shop. Next thing you know, Orlando did 1.4 million in the first year, 2.8 million in second year, and approaching the third year, we were on track to do 4.1 million.
It's never a dull moment for him in the sense that, okay, we did Tinterz part 1, and then 9 months in, we realized that we need second space.
I wanted to capitalize on the momentum that we had in the Central Florida market. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go open a shop in Tampa. And because of all the things that we struggled with and learned from the Orlando market, we were able to catch up really quick here in Tampa. So now we are not even 3.5 years in, and we are grossing about 7.5 million only in 2 products, paint protection film and window tint. We have a great team. They push a lot more paint protection film, I think, than any other operation in the country.
We have kept everything as a family. We helped each other around to grow not only professionally, but also personally, which it reflects a lot into the dynamic of the business as well.
We have a lot of people that came in with no service experience, no sales experience, and we were able to put them in a program that allowed them to be the most professional, friendly customer service people that they can be.
We take pride in our work and the quality. Also the customer experience as a whole, from the moment that they inquire to the moment that they walk out with the service already completed.
We just want to make sure that whoever steps in the door knows who we are when they're leaving, so that way they can share their experience with us and know it was a great experience here.
I would say to be a woman in this industry, it could be challenging, but it's also beautiful. So for all the women out there, I encourage and I dare you to try it. It will only work into your favor.
I want people to remember that We came in not from the business, and just because we were determined and focused, we outperformed those that did not work as hard as us. Because hustle will beat talent if talent doesn't hustle.
If I go 4 years back, I will still take the same path over and over again, especially having Marwan as the head. But my dream would be to take over the industry.